Hey everyone, my name is Tyler Willis. I'm the Commercial Sales Engineer for Rheem Commercial Air out of Georgia, and today we're going to do a unit walk around of our Renaissance rooftop unit in the G chassis, which comprises 15 to 25 tons. We'll start here, and what we're going to go over today is our +1 service features for the contractor to be able to easily service and maintain our unit throughout its lifetime. What you'll notice here, starting with the control section, is we have two different control boards. We have our Core Command 24-volt non-DDC board, and then our Clear Control DDC microprocessing unit. What this allows the contractor to do in the field is actually see the fault codes at the unit, not have to go searching. But if they do buy or install the microprocessing unit, they're able to actually set up the unit and go into deep parameters right there in the field. And on the back side of this panel with easy access, it'd be actually able to see the entire electrical schematic right there in the field, not have to go searching for it, and easily service and set up this unit on a rooftop. What you'll notice here looking at our compressor section is it's very easy to service. We utilize on this cabinet a 2-compressor interlaced refrigerant circuit. It allows the contractor to easily service, remove, and replace the compressors if needed. We also have built-in disconnects as well that can come factory standard in this unit. Moving over here to the fan section, another one of our +1 service features is our quick slide fan rack here. They're able to pull the entire fan assembly out, service the fan, the belts, the sheaves, the motor, as well as the TXV for the refrigerant circuit without having to take out a large fan assembly and other heavy, strenuous objects built into the cabinet. What you'll see here is our slide out drain pan. It can either be P-trapped out the side or run through the base as standard. It quickly clean it out, put it right back in, slides right out under the evaporator coil. It does come with a built-in factory installed float switch, 300 ohms to ground, so you don't have to worry about using a third-party float switch within the unit. Here in the return section, what you'll notice is our built-in filter rack as well. You'll see here that we have dual returns, which allows us to sit on 3 common footprints within the industry without the need for an adapter cord with the multiple return option. What you'll also notice here that makes the contractor's life a lot easier with our hinged access is that we have a stabilizing rod that actually allows the contractor to open up the unit. If they're on a windy rooftop, it allows the contractor to open up and lock the doors in place so that they can easily service the unit. Moving over here to the other side of the unit, this is where our economizer would be installed if applicable with our barometric relief dampers. Here in the other side of the return section, what you will notice within the unit is that we utilize A2L refrigerant sensors. This is of course required by code now with the new refrigerant change. We utilize 2 in our larger units and only 1 in our smaller units. Moving to the far side of the unit here, we have what we call our VelociFin heat exchanger. This is a patented technology that allows us to have a better input and output ratio on our gas heat exchanger. What you will notice, however, compared to a lot of the other manufacturers in the field, is that our heat exchanger actually sits on a slide-out chassis. What this allows you to do is actually, like the fan, you are able to slide the heat exchanger out, inspect it, or replace it if necessary with minimal effort in the field. Moving on to our condenser section, you will notice that we are a micro-channel coil. What this allows us to do is to have a more efficient heat exchanger. It's lighter and we use less refrigerant in the field. Moving to the far side of the refrigerant circuit, we have our quick access ports for the contractor to actually measure their subcooling and superheating without having to remove too many unnecessary parts within the condenser section. What tends to happen is when a contractor does that, it can give them false readings or inaccurate readings on the refrigerant circuit. So we have actually not only put A2L stubs on here to say that it is an A2L refrigerant, which is what the red stubs represent, but the contractor is able to easily service the refrigerant circuit and install in the field.